Have you ever tried to connect Selenium WebDriver to an existing browser session only to hit a wall? It can be incredibly frustrating, especially when you know it should work. If you're facing this issue, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into how to connect Selenium WebDriver to an existing Firefox or Chrome session. I totally get it. Many developers have been in your shoes, struggling to connect Selenium to a browser session that was already running. You're not alone in this, and it's a common challenge in the Selenium community. Here's the specific situation we're addressing. One user recently asked how to connect Selenium WebDriver to an existing browser session. They mentioned trying various methods for Firefox and Selenium 2.x, but nothing worked for Selenium 3.x or Chrome. Sound familiar? Let's explore this together. So, what makes this connection tricky? The challenge often lies in how Selenium manages sessions and the differences between browser drivers. We'll break down the steps to help you connect successfully. And stick around. I have a crucial tip at the end that could save you a lot of time and headaches when working with Selenium. To connect Selenium WebDriver to an existing Firefox session, the user should first ensure that they have the correct version of the Gecko driver installed. This is essential for compatibility with the Firefox browser. Next, the user needs to start a new Firefox session using the Gecko driver. This can be done by setting the system property for the Gecko driver and creating a new instance of the Firefox driver. After starting the session, the user should modify the remote WebDriver class to allow for connecting to an existing session. This involves changing the session capabilities. The user should then create a new class that extends the modified remote WebDriver. This class will handle the connection to the existing session by overriding the necessary commands. Finally, the user can test the connection by executing a simple command to retrieve the current URL of the existing session. This will confirm that the connection was successful. Fun fact, did you know that Selenium was originally developed for automating web applications for testing purposes? Now it's a go-to tool for many developers around the world. Now let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative approach to connect Selenium WebDriver to an existing browser session involves using the debugger address of the session. This address is typically a localhost address, like localhost 6003, which can vary for each session. To get the debugger address, launch the browser in debug mode and fetch the value. Keep the browser running while you use the code to reconnect. That's the end of that answer. Let's see another perspective. One user found a workaround for connecting Selenium WebDriver to an existing Firefox session. First, they manually start Firefox with specific arguments to enable Marionette and use a designated profile. Then, they attach the WebDriver to this open instance by specifying the same profile in the Firefox options. Here's the tip I promised. Always ensure your browser and driver versions are compatible. This simple check can save you from many headaches down the line. And there you have it. You should now have a clearer path to connecting Selenium WebDriver to an existing browser session. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more tips and tricks on Selenium and web automation.